Hey there, friends. So I was at Ace Hardware yesterday, and I was actually there to help build or design an automatic waterer for my chickens, so that they, if I'm out and about, they will always have access to fresh water. So that's why I was there, and then I wandered around. Everybody looks around, I guess. So here I saw a 14-inch high-velocity fan, and it kind of looks a lot like, sorry, my shoes. It kind of looks like the Gosun Breeze. Putting it up side by side. This one is actually a little bit bigger. I'm not opposed to that because I would love to see the wattage on this. Let me turn that away so it's not noisy. What I like about the Gosun Breeze is, as you can see, I have it hooked directly to a solar panel, so it's DC power, which is great. Perfect for camping. Also, something a lot of you folks don't know about is that it's something I just tested actually just recently, but I know you guys have seen me do my 100-watt solar panel kit from Harbor Freight, and the charge controller has 3 DC load output ports. So I decided to just test it out, and these run off of that, which is super cool. So when you guys see my final setup for my SCA setup, I'm going to go ahead and show that off to you guys, how these will run directly off of the Harbor Freight kits, which is so cool. Anyway, we'll go back to the 14-inch high-velocity fan. So I saw it. I was like, this is really awesome. I did Google the wattage on it, and it said between like 50 to 65 or something like that watts per hour. So this is with how much power this puts off, and this being a little bit bigger, I think that that 55 watts per hour is fantastic. My little box fan, or not little, the box fans you often see in the windows are roughly about 75 to 85 or so watts per hour. So this one, in my opinion, would be a far better choice if the results are correct. So without any further ado, let's scoot up a little bit. All right, let's turn this around actually. So we're gonna go ahead. I have my handy dandy charge controller that'll tell us how many watts are being utilized. Go ahead and move the box really quick. All right, we are on low right now. Low power is at about 48 watts per hour. We're staying pretty steady there. So I'm low. Oh, look at that. It was just like a peak of 48. It is going down as we speak. You know what, I'm going to let it set and see how far down it goes, because obviously, this is just winding up. So, oh, we went back up again. Oh, I can't turn that off. Doggone it. Okay. So we're going about 40, 42, which isn't too bad. Let's crank it up to medium. Medium's hovering about 46. Let's sit for a minute. That's looking good. Pretty 46. That's not half bad. And this feels like, now I feel like I need to get like a rotation, a little tiny turbine thing to gauge speed now. So we're roughly between 40 and 42 on medium, which is awesome. Pretty cool. All right, let's kick it up to high gear. There we go. High gear. 47, 49, 52, 55, 52. All right, and here you go, guys. There you go. There's your answer. The highest setting. I can turn this down a hair though, so that you guys can hear me a little bit better. Highest setting it appears on this is between 52 to 55 watts per hour. You know, I'd probably round it up in my mindset if I was doing planning for what all I'm going to run off of a particular solar system. If I was going to do it over solar, I would probably plan it at 60 just to be safe. That way, the amount of panels that I have will still be able to cover this plus whatever else I'm running off of it. Nonetheless, I'm really happy with that. This is really cool. I'm really super excited about it. I will try to see if I can find a link for this, because if you don't want to go the Breeze option, which I'll include a link for the Breeze too, because that's super cool. It's nice to have that. Ooh, we need to turn that on just a hair, so we're using a little bit of electricity while that's catching sun. But yeah, so I just wanted to show that to you guys because that is really awesome. And I know a lot of folks were looking for an option that's like this, that's not necessarily DC all the time, because even I was looking for it, because I want one for my house. I do homeschool, and the room that we use to school in is insanely hot. So, that is my review on that currently. What I am going to do is I am going to take this to the SE event I'm going to, that's coming up, and I'm going to put it in my cool room. I'm hoping to pick up some thermometers to see if we can test what the outside temperature is versus in the cool room. And obviously, it'll feel, even if it's the same, it'll still feel a lot cooler because you're going to have wind and a little bit of a spritz and some I'm going to put a couple of little micro mini evaporative coolers in there too, so that it kind of pushes the air around a little bit better, so we're not sweltering to death. Because if you guys know anything about SE events, you're wearing a lot of heavy garb and it's exceptionally warm, especially where we live. Anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know this. I hope you guys. Ooh, yeah, it's neat. Oh, that's for the cord. Cool. Well, we don't need that for the other one. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy, and I hope you have a great day. I will see you guys next time.